From catches you only see in Madden to a play that went 70 yards to win a game. These are the 20 craziest plays in NFL history. And at number 20, a player front flip for a touchdown.
In the backfield, Newton on the quarterback draw, diving into the end zone. Greg, he really was Superman on that play.
Oh my God, if only that play was as crazy as number 19, because it got the funniest nickname in NFL history.
Blitz coming, Ryan unloads, drops, and it's still live. That may be picked off. They say incomplete, it looked like it's sacked or no, interception.
And that right there is why this play was named the ass pick.
You like the term butt pickers or something better? Nah, man, that's a pause.
But at number 18, Lamar Jackson humiliated an entire team.
It's a second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him turn back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage. And he's got a touchdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the touchdown? I haven't seen an NFL player evade that many people since O.J. Simpson. But at number 17 is a play you only see in Madden.
Osweiler protected, nowhere to throw it until now. What a catch, and now batted around and caught by Parker. Out of the hands of Grant, Natrell Jamerson.
I watched that play 100 times and I still don't know how that's possible. But at number 16, a player did something so crazy, it changed the NFL rules forever.
He did, he gets back there and he blocks it. It's wide. Did he get a piece of it? Unbelievable.
Man's really jumped over his teammates and blocked out like Mutombo.
Not in my house.
Playing like an NBA legend obviously ain't allowed in the NFL though. The No Fun League said, jumping over linemen, it could cause serious life-threatening injuries. So, all cause a dude's block, the move was banned. But at number 15, a quarterback was caught playing with himself on live TV.
Mariota to the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown for the moment.
After that, I already know Mahomes is on the sideline like,
No.
But not even that Kermit the Frog sounding ass Duke.
No.
Could have made a play like number 14, where Derrick Henry's play set one of the most legendary records in NFL history.
Drive starts at the 1 and looking for a little breathing room, and they get that and plenty more. Derrick Henry still going. He might go 99 yards for the touchdown.
Whoa, man's ran through so many dudes, he belongs on the fan bus.
Well, obviously, yes.
Henry's play put him on top of the record books for the longest rushing touchdown in NFL history, 99 yards. But at number 13, Justin Jefferson's craziest play won him an award. Because with him going up against one of the best defenses, scratch that, best teams in the entire league, on 4th down with Jefferson's squad losing, this was his final chance to pull off a nearly impossible win.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson, the catch of his life!
Just like that, dude does nearly an impossible catch. One-handed to save the game. And eventually, it led to them winning.
Steps up and throws an interception! The Vikings win the game of the year!
That play was crazy, but don't take it from me or all the fans glazing them in the comments section. The NFL's awards show made things official.
Always dreamt of this moment, making these rememberable plays. Always got to thank the man upstairs for allowing me to pursue my dreams.
But not even the man upstairs could have saved the player at number 12.
On the run, and he's going to come up short. Oh! Sean Taylor!
Holy shit, dude damn near ran a train on him. But number 11's play was only possible because a dude was high on coke.
In overtime, the Bears blocked Chester Marcole's kick. He caught the blocked kick and ran it in for a touchdown, winning the game against the Packers' arch rival, mobbed by fans on the field like a hero.
The whole play is like, is this really happening?
I think everybody says, is this really happening? It's a real different play. You can't script that kind of stuff. Very special play, very unusual play.
Unusual in its nature and unusual in the state he was in.
That second half, you were high on drugs.
I just start using cocaine recreationally like week before. That morning I snorted some, and before the game I snorted some. In halftime I snorted some, because by then it took over my life.
A month after that memorable play, it was all over. The Packers cut Marcole because of his drug use and erratic play.
Wait a minute, so if I did drugs, I would have been an NFL star too? School never taught me that. They also never taught me how to get on the top 10 plays in NFL history. And now that we're here, I'm gonna take things to a whole new level of crazy. I'm talking about plays that caused real earthquakes. There's still the play that killed somebody. But before we get to those, I gotta let you guys know about a game I've been playing and also today's sponsor, Football Head Coach 24. FHC 24 is a game that lets you collect NFL players and create your team as if you were the coach. And since I just created a team to show you guys how it works, my roster rating is just 60, so I definitely need to open some packs to get better players. As you can see, there's bronze packs, silver packs, gold packs, but these elite packs look crazy, so I'm gonna open these. Alright, here we go. Tight end? Oh, I better be one of the ones I'm thinking about. 88? Who is it? Okay, Darren Waller? Alright, I fuck with that. Micah Parsons. Oh, Lamar Jackson? Oh my god, I gotta throw him in right now. Alright, now that I got some better players, let me replace these trash cans real quick, and boom. Went from a 60 overall to an 82, which could get even better if I throw them in training, but to be honest, I'm gonna just change my formations around to how I want them to play in the game, hop into a quick match, and show you how my team performs. First play of the game, what we doing? Lamar's got the ball, throws it, Mike Williams touchdown! Extra point, Justin Tucker? You already know that's automatic. 7-0 already. We just getting started though. Lamar's got the ball again. Throws it. Mike Williams another touchdown. Oh my god, I'm super glad I paired him up. 14-0. I'm sure you already know where we're headed with this. Just look. In the end, 80-0. Get smacked. So yeah, guys. Super happy with how my team's turning out. Excited to keep running through some quick plays and improving my squad. You guys should definitely come check out the game though. And if you're trying to get smacked too, links in my description directly to the download at FHC 24. But anyways, number 10 is one of the craziest touchdowns you'll ever see.
Wide open and a flick into the end zone by Jerome Simpson.
Dude really front flipped over a grown ass man like it was nothing and stuck the landing. But he only did that once, so you could argue it was luck. At number 9 though, Aaron Rodgers did his craziest play 4 times. The first of A-Rod's craziness came when he only had a few seconds to make a big play. And well,
Rodgers does this better than anybody. End zone, Cobb, touchdown! Unbelievable!
now, alright, don't get me wrong, the throw was crazy, but it only happened going into halftime. Shit was way more serious when Rodgers had a game on the line and had to go the whole 99.
End of the game here if they don't get 20 yards. Here goes Rodgers again, all the way downfield, and it's going to be caught by Janis. How in the world against that defense do you get a guy free? Pressure again. Rodgers is going to roll away, throws it up in the air, says a prayer, and Janis doesn't stop it. Oh, please. What a catch. That's insane.
Crazy, I mean, yeah, I guess, but Rodgers ended up losing that game. His team was ass. It's all good though, because none of those could have beat Rodgers' craziest throw of all time. That happened when he played against a team of trash bags. I mean, the Lions. Rodgers hadn't led this entire game for even a single second. There were even 0 seconds left, and that was still enough time for him to win the game.
Rodgers in trouble. It's going to get there. He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in it? In the end zone, it is caught for the win. Richard Rodgers with a walk-off touchdown. A game ender for the Packers. Total disbelief.
And that right there is why I always bet my money on Rodgers. Enough of these regular-ass games, man. At number 8, a player made history on the very first play of the Super Bowl. The Colts stepped into the biggest game of the year, fearing one man, Devin Hester. Because he wasn't just any player. He'd returned more kicks for touchdowns than anybody ever, so the Colts were damn near scared to even let him touch the ball. At first.
And then you get to the Super Bowl. Now, Coach, I don't know what you were thinking. What were you thinking?
That was all on me, Shannon. For 2 weeks, we talked about not letting Devin Hester touch the ball. This man is the best threat they have. We can't let him touch the ball. I started thinking, man, we can't be afraid of Devin Hester. We got to go right. We're going to kick the ball right to him. When we pound him, Goliath's going to go down. They're going to know we mean business. So I changed up right then. I said, I hope we lose the toss. We're going to kick off to them. You guys pound Devin Hester. That'll set the tone.
So let's just get this right. Dude really thought kicking to him was a good idea. All right, let's see how this plays out.
We led the NFC in both kickoff returns and punt returns. And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards.
Going into the game, we heard rumors about whether or not they was going to kick the ball to us.
We knew that Devin Hester was the best returner in the league. He had a lot of big plays, several touchdowns that year.
Obviously, you know, Devin Hester was having an amazing year that year, returning punts and kicks. As men, guys say, he's not going to do that against us. We're going to kick him the ball.
Dude burned everybody. It wasn't even close. Doing that made him the first player ever to return an opening kick of the Super Bowl for a touchdown. Now that's crazy, but not every crazy play that happens in the Super Bowl is a good thing. At number 7, I still have nightmares about this play. To be honest, I felt there was no way the Seahawks would win this game until one of the luckiest catches in history was made.
Russell in the pocket. Russell for Curse, and it's broken up again.
Oh,
did he wind up with a football?
That's exactly what happened, isn't it?
Well, Curse goes for it. It's still not on the ground. It's still not on the ground. It's still, well, look at that.
And now being just a few yards away from the easiest touchdown of the game and the greatest running back in the league lining up, well, Brady's face says it all, man. This game was over, right?
Pocket 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal.
Wrong. That dumbass pass cost them the game and a championship, so they deserve to get clowned by the entire world.
That was the worst play call in Super Bowl history. Then the second demotion, that was the worst decision by a quarterback. You have Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. Michael alluded to the best running back in football this season. And you chance it with a pass play. You called a pass play. First of all, that was wrong. But to actually make that throw, that was the second wrong. 2 wrongs on 1 play. And they're leaving the stadium saying, are you kidding me? That's the worst play call in Super Bowl history.
When we walk in that huddle, we know we finna call weak. So when we hear the play call, everybody get confused.
Right.
Like, what? And if you go look at the play, I lined up on the wrong side. Right. Because I automatically had in my mind weak. So it's like, oh shit, hold on. Get back over here, get back. Type shit like, oh, okay, like, hey, what I got on this play? And then it's like, oh shit. The first thing I thought to do was I just started laughing. Cause you gotta think on how hot a nigga was really gonna be. Like, you feel me? Somebody gotta get choked out. You feel me? Somebody gotta get slapped.
Now, I don't blame Marshawn for wanting to choke someone out like this, cause at number 6, he's made plays before that actually caused an earthquake.
Beast mode ran so hard that seismic activity was recorded near Quest Field. Yes, he literally caused an earthquake.
Coaches come, hey, we're gonna run power. We need 1 first down and it's good. Just whatever you do, just go down.
Vernon hand to Lynch, left side. Finds a little bit of a hole, keeps his legs moving. He's across the 40, midfield. 45, he's on the run, Lynch. 40, pushes the man, 35, look at him go. He's down to 20, 15, he could go. He is gonna go. Touchdown, Seahawks. Oh my word. A 67-yard run. Marshawn Lynch, unbelievable.
So I see the guard come around, and in my head, I'm thinking backside A-gap, but for some reason, it carried me to the front side, bounced off the first tackle like, might be trouble. Split between Spencer's block coming off of Sharper. He grabbed at my foot, I stayed up. I said, it might be trouble. Covered ball with 2 hands. One of my old teammates, Jabbar Greer, came over the top. He slid off. It's a good run now, but I'm like, it might be trouble. Tracy Porter came up. I gave him a little stiff arm, stayed on my feet. We almost was running at top speed. Any kind of shove right there would have threw a man off course. It was just a little baby stiff arm. I believe it was Ellis, came from behind. I took a little quick peek at him, gave him a little stiff arm, still didn't go down. I know it's trouble. The next thing I know, Tyler shot in front of me to go make a block on Harper, dive into the end zone, touchdown. And at the time, I'm just thinking like, what the hell just happened?
During yesterday's playoff win over the New Orleans Saints, fans shook the ground so much that it registered as an earthquake.
And now I'm sure you see why he's nicknamed Beast Mode. But at number 5, the Dolphins made a play that made the commentator sound like a dumbass.
Tannehill will throw it, and this will end it after the shovel, or will it? Miami running around,
circling. Oh, look out! Gronkowski didn't have the angle. Touchdown! Oh, Kenyon Drake! A miracle! Miraculous in Miami!
Now that was a miracle. But imagine winning a game and setting one of the craziest records in NFL history at the same time. Well, you don't gotta imagine it, because at number 4, Justin Tucker did it.
On its way. It bounces off the crossbar, and it's good! Oh my goodness! Did that just happen, Greg?
My God, man. Not only did that kick last longer than I do, from 66 yards, off the crossbar, game over. Tucker set a record I doubt can ever be beat. Well, at number 3, a guy tried to beat it, and him failing led to the longest touchdown in NFL history.
Got it up! And short. Agnew brings it out of the end zone. Agnew still running.
Who would have thought a field goal could turn into a touchdown? Well, at number 2, who would have thought Odell Beckham's play would get him turned into a Rolls Royce?
Here's the running back. Play action. And Manning's gonna heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, a one-handed catch. How in the world?
Oh my goodness.
And Brandon Carr was back there. I mean, he is insane. How do you make that catch?
Oh my goodness. This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
With the greatest catch in football history, Odell did it while getting fouled and one-handed. Of course this play racked up millions of views. And not only did it become so iconic that it completely inspired Odell's character in Madden, became the game's cover, and had everybody in the NFL trying to pull off the same catch, Odell put his catch on the hood of a $500,000 Rolls Royce. Damn, if I were him, I'd be whipping that shit everywhere. But not every crazy play is fun and Rolls Royces. At number 1, a play literally killed somebody. January 2nd, 2023 is a day the world will never forget. On the calendar, it was time for the biggest regular season game of the year between two of the league's top teams, the Bills and Bengals. When things got started, the game seemed like it was going to be one of the craziest of the year, until one of the scariest plays in sports history happened.
A weak side linebacker in the run game as well. Here's Higgins wide open to midfield and lowers the shoulder for 13.
Start saving early and shop the year's best deals during the Living Spaces Black Friday event.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
Damar Hamlin was down, and everybody rushed to the scene because he didn't just flop, his heart stopped. And his life ended in front of the entire world. Fans were shocked. People were tearing up. Nobody actually knew what was happening. All we saw was an ambulance pull up, players praying, and Damar being escorted to a hospital. The game was over, and it seemed like Damar's life was too. So the play instantly became one of the biggest stories in the world while everybody waited on some news. As the days went on, reports eventually came out that Damar's condition was moving in a positive direction. He wasn't in the clear though, and the Bills had another game to play, so the whole team dedicated it to Damar by wearing his number, putting it on the field, and the entire stadium was full of support for him. Everybody was just hoping something special would happen. And well,
as we get ready for kickoff between the 12-3 Buffalo Bills and the 8-8 New England Patriots from what is expected to be a jam-packed Highmark Stadium.
We're leading up to game time here for this game that has a lot riding on it from the football side, but emotionally, it's a Sunday that's different than anything you've ever seen.
All right, we're just about set for kickoff here. Nick Folk to do the honors for New England.
Just an amazing scene here in Buffalo. New England decided to defer after winning the toss. And here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield. And down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. An opening kickoff return for Damar Hamlin. And this place is absolutely going wild.
Oh, you just said this is storybook. This is almost fate.
Bone chilling. I can't remember a play that touched me like that, I don't think, in my life.
For a moment, it seemed like it was Damar's world and we were all just living in it. Until Damar eventually woke up in the hospital and his teammates were what he cared most about.
When he asked, did we win? The answer is yes. Damar, you won. You won the game of life. And that's probably the most important thing out of this, and we really need to keep him at the center of everything else that's going on.
Eventually enough time had passed for him to talk about it.
Not to sound cliche, man, but the wild moment is every day, just being able to wake up and just take deep breaths and live a peaceful life, to have a family, for those people to still have me in their lives. They almost lost me. Like, I died on national TV in front of the whole world, you know what I mean?
And the most emotional moment of the entire situation came when Damar handed over an award to the Bills medical staff for saving his life.
Please welcome this year's recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for Service, the training staff of the Buffalo Bills.